Okay, hello guys, this is Hassan from HDFX, and today I want to show you the what I want to show you is the common mistakes that I see most of the times that Elliott Wave traders are doing, okay? And I want to correct some of these mistakes that I've seen online that people usually do, okay? Now, let's go to Euro US dollar, okay? Because that's the most favorite pair. Okay. So, what people usually do is when they're doing Elliott waves, is the first thing that the biggest mistake is the starting point of the chart. This is something that I cannot stress enough that how important it is, okay? Now why? Let me just demonstrate. So, if, for example, we think that this chart starts from here, okay, and we ignore all this stuff on the left side, how many times you have seen some trader just starts counting just from, for example, uh, let's take just this, okay, this, and how many times you see a trader just starts counting from here? How many times? Many, yes? Well, what does it mean? Well, he can just say 1, 2, 3 or whatever ABC, but this he ignores all of the stuff is going on here, okay? And when you ignore it, when the start point of your chart changes, your analysis changes dramatically. Okay? So look, let me demonstrate. So, if if I was to start my count from here, okay? So because we said like this, yes? That's the point where I will start my count here. Okay, what will I say? The most people will say something like this. 1, 2, okay? And you will have a third way and a fourth way, they will say, and a fifth way. Okay? Which is good. I'm not saying nothing about this. And what is this? This is A, like this, like so. A, B, and maybe we will have a C wave. Now I will show you all the stuff what is missing here, okay? First of all, in order for me to say that this is a wave 1, I have to finish some degree here with, for example, with a C wave or a fifth wave or a E wave or something on this degree, and that degree has to finish something on the bigger degree as well. Okay, so it means that it has to finish something here. This now, before, how do you know that this is a wave 1? Because look, if this, for example, okay, so let's say that this degree, yes, if this degree is a wave A, it means that you're in a wave B. If you're in a wave B on one lower degree, which I will use like this, okay? So this is the bigger degree and this is the smaller degree, okay? So if this is wave A and you think, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and it is a wave B, how it can be a wave B? Wave B's are always corrective waves. How you can have an impulsive move here? Well, you cannot, okay? Well, then what does this mean? It means that this analysis is started on the wrong foot. Okay, so it means that this doesn't work. It doesn't work like this. Okay, now look, if I took this place, start of my count, it's what happens. If I take this place to start of my count, I can say like this. Okay, not this is not the place, but this is the place. Let's say this is the wave A. Okay, and look, I will argue that this is the wave B and this is the wave C. Let's say that it's like this. I'm not saying it is like this, by the way, but okay, then look, what is this move? Then it has to finish something here, and then another wave start. If this is an impulsive move, look, if this was an impulsive move, and let's say this is a wave A as an impulsive move, or as a wave 1, okay, then this is a wave 2. You may think. Well, then it means that you're waiting for wave 3, okay? Now look, this Now the scenario changed because we were looking for ABC. Now look, now if this is 1, this is 2, then this is 3, now the situation changed. Look, if I start my count from here, so let's say this is the wave A. Now this has to be wave B. And now look, the previous the C wave now changed. This has to be the C wave. And if this is a C wave, then did this end something here? Is this a simple correction or no? We don't know. Then it means we are looking for an X wave now. And then whatever this is, A, B, C, D, E or whatever, okay? Now look, if I go back and if I say this is the A wave, this is the B wave, this is the C wave, now this previous A wave is now a different wave. Now it's an X wave. Okay? If I go like this, I will say, this is the wave A, maybe this is the wave B, this is the wave C, this is the wave X, maybe, and this is wave A again, and this is wave B, some type of a complex correction, B, C. Now look, the situation changed again, okay? Now what is the correct count here? Well, if you ask me, the correct count is something like this. We have a probably a wave A here, a wave B here, a wave C somewhere around here, and a wave D, and a wave E. To me, that's the perfect count. But, and I would say something like this, probably, and B to D trend line. That to me makes more sense. But if that I start like this, a triangle, and it means that if this is an A, B, C, D, E, it means that something on the bigger degree is finished here. Okay, so let's say, I don't know, let's use different color. Something here is finished. What is this? I don't know at the moment. Okay, it means that whatever it is, I'm going on this degree. Now look, but if we go back to how we started, now look, everything changed. Look, if I start my count from here, it different. It changes completely. So you cannot just have, okay, you cannot just come here and take 4-hour chart, okay, as an example. Let's do like this. You cannot just come here and say, look at this move. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You cannot just start like this because, I mean, you can, but it will be, it would not work all the time because you need to, in Elliott wave theory at least, the perfect way, the correct way to start is usually from a monthly chart to go to weekly chart and to go to daily chart. Now look, Euro US dollar is an interesting pair because there was this in 2002. There was the introduction of ECO. Okay, it's called, and you may think that's the start of Euro, or some think that the start of Euro was actually so much before. And how they did it is there's actually a historical race for this pair that's going almost 1950s. Now why? Because they can calculate it by taking the averages of Deutsche Mark and French franc, Italian lira, all that monies that actually, all that fiat currencies that actually they come together to make euro. Yes, so all these pairs, all these currencies, they were there before, so they can take this these averages and make some type of a estimated value for euro as well. Okay, so then you may say maybe this the starting point of this currency is wrong as well. Okay, but it is very important that you have to start in a point or a place where it actually makes sense. You cannot just come here and start say, oh look, this is a way. You cannot do that. Okay, you have to have, there are some type of patterns that help us to start. For example, a triangle is a very good one. a terminal move is another good one. Or for example, something like truncated zigzag is a good one. Flat with a failure is a good one. So there are some um, patterns that help us to understand where we are. Limiting triangle is one of the better ones. Okay, and then those kind of patterns give us clue to understand where we are, and at that moment we don't have to start from the start. But other than this, you always have to start from. You have to look. All these bars have a meaning. Okay, you cannot just come here and ignore all of this and just say, "Oh, look, this is ABC." It doesn't work like this. Okay, if you're investing. Now, if you're a scalper and you're doing this 1 minute chart, which I don't know how you're doing if you're following the rules, it's almost impossible. But I don't know. It's it's you. I don't have any trouble with it. So I hope this makes sense. I will do a little bit more about helping you guys to educate a little bit more. Okay, and I would like to see you on the next lesson. Thank you.